You know you're a true gardener when your day has gone terribly wrong and the sight of seeds in your mailbox just changes everything. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chrissy and this is Barefoot in the Garden. So like I said, today was and then I went to the Dollar Tree on the way home and I noticed that they have their seeds out, which people have already trashed. So I was able to scavenger hunt through the shelf and find a couple guys that I wanted to grow this year. So that was a plus. And then I got home and had a package in the mail from Baker Creek. I've been waiting on these seeds, y'all. These are gonna bring so much joy this year. The video footage that I'm gonna be able to get of them to share with you guys is gonna be so priceless, and I cannot wait to start planting them. I just want to share with you guys a little bit of what I got so far. This is mainly flowers. Maybe there's a few herbs or vegetables mixed in here, but majority of them are flowers, and I'm focusing on my small cut flower garden this year, if not to sell, for us. You know, I love flowers. I just love the sight of my kids, my girls coming out when everything's in full bloom and picking flowers and putting it in their hair. It's just so precious. And I picked a few of these varieties specifically for them to make flower crowns with, because they love putting flowers in their ponytails. But I figure, hey, let's take it a step up and we could start making flower crowns. So I'm gonna share what I got from the Dollar Tree first, because this is like local. Everybody has a Dollar Tree, so if you see something that I got that you like, I'm sure you could find it in your area. So I'm gonna get the few vegetables that I got out the way because they're pretty basic. I just needed to stock up on some more of these before everybody else wipes them out. So we got 2 packs of the summer squash dark green zucchini. Everybody knows what these guys are, and they still have them for $1, which is pretty awesome because everything else in the store has gone up to either $1.25 or $5. Some things in there is even $10. So I was glad to see that they still have the seeds for $1, which is 25 cents each. We also got some yellow early summer crookneck summer squash. I attempted to grow the dark neck zucchini, but last year we got vine borers really bad and they wiped out all of these guys. This is the first time I'm gonna grow these, but I've attempted to before, but I think my seedlings just died from having them out in the heat too long. And then I also picked up 2 packs of cilantro. Lots of cilantro this year. I got some Bright Lights mixed coloreds cosmos, and this is like a red, orange, and yellow variety. They normally have a pink variety and like a paintbrush pink variety of the cosmos. They didn't this year. I'm guessing they're trying to switch some things up, so I just picked up whatever they had, which was this mixed orange, red, and yellow. The theme here that I'm going for with like my landscaping around the garden is like a cottage garden feel, and they had a cottage garden wildflower mix. So I thought that this would be interesting to throw in the perennial bed that I have under this tree here. I'm not too sure what's all in here, but I for sure see echinacea, Shasta daisy, black-eyed Susan, poppies, chives, and phlox. That's all I see on the, I don't know what this is. Do y'all know what this one here in the middle is? Everything else I pretty much figured out, but that one in the middle I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can chime in on that. And it also says that this is an annual and perennial mix, so that's pretty cool. I also picked up some zinnias, more zinnias, giant cactus mixed colors, and this one is interesting because I picked some zinnias up from Baker Creek and they look just like this. They have a different name, but they're identical, even the color mixture, to this, and I paid like $3.75 for that pack. So I'm interested to do a growing comparison with these two because, I mean, even the name is the only difference. So I'm guessing that they're the same mix, which is funny because this costs 25 cents and the other pack costs $3.25. So I'm gonna do a growing comparison with these two. I also picked up some snapdragons. This is a tall rust resistant mixed colors. Those will be cool in the perennial garden bed. All right, so that's it for the Dollar Tree. Let me show you guys what I got from Baker Creek. And all the seeds that I'm gonna show you from Baker Creek ranged from $5 to $2.75. $2.75 is the lowest price for the seeds that I purchased. So I ended up spending $46.25 on 13 packs of seeds. All right, so this is the mix that I was telling you guys is identical to the one from the Dollar Tree. So the Baker Creek variety is Taki's Choice Mix Zinnia, and the zinnia from Dollar Tree is Giant Cactus Mixed Colors. So what do y'all think? I mean, yeah. Let me see how much this one cost. $5. I mean, of course, there's a lot more seeds in here, right? But this was 25 cents. You know what? Let me see how many seeds are in here versus the Dollar Tree one. Because this is like identical. Tell me it's not. All right, here's the zinnia. The wind is blowing so hard, I don't want them to fly out of my hand, but it's a good little handful from Baker Creek. Now let's see how many are in the Dollar Tree pack. Oh yeah, it's a big difference. It's like a pinch. It's like a little pinch. I mean, so you get more, right? You get more seeds in the Baker Creek one. So if it's still not $5 worth. It's still, I mean, it's still a big price difference. 25 cents versus $5. You do get more seeds. We'll see how the germination rate is on these guys, but wow. Butterfly pea. So this is the Thai double blue. This is the butterfly pea flower, and this flower is mainly used for teas in my house. It colors your teas. It adds a little bit of medicinal properties to your teas, but it's just a really cool flower to grow. The dye content on here is crazy. Let me just read you guys the description. Gorgeous, huge, double blue blooms make a natural food dye and soothing tea to calm the nerves. A gorgeous, ornamental, edible flower. The vines are smothered in dazzling indigo petals. So I got this one to grow on that trellis. Can you just imagine these on that trellis in the summertime? It's gonna be beautiful. And these guys cost me $4.50. I'm going to show these in a group. This is the Gomphrena globosa. And I got 3 different colors. I got the white, the red, and the lavender lilac. These are like little pom-poms. If you haven't seen these dried, they make a beautiful dried bouquet. I'm actually growing a lot of these this year because I want to dry a lot of them to make dry bouquets and dry ornamental, you know, decorative items for the household. So these are really cool. These guys cost me $3 each. I also have a white variety from Johnny seeds that I'm gonna try out this year too. All right, you know, your everyday polar bear zinnia. Beautiful. The queen lime varieties. These are one of the ones that actually, I think this is the #1 flower that I'm excited about this year. I got 3 different colors. But my daughter stole one of them right out of the pack. She's like, oh my God, Mom, I'm growing them this year. She's 4. And she was like, I'm growing these this year. I was like, okay, babe, those are my favorite too. She picked out the Queen Lime Red, so I don't have it with me, but I'll insert a picture of it here for you to see. They're freaking gorgeous. These are the Queen Lime Orange and the Queen Lime Blush. They're really similar on the picture. This one has more of a mauve blush petal, and this is, of course, more orange. You can't really tell a difference here, but oh my goodness, they're so vintage, so delicate. Like, this color scheme is everything to me. And these guys cost $4 each. Totally worth it. Moving on to amaranth. I've always loved amaranth, but I just feel like this color, this orange color, will go really good in the dried bouquets with the gomphrena. So look at her, she's so beautiful. Picking the amaranth, love it. They dry amazing too. Then they always give you a free seed. This is the lettuce merlot, which is cool because I'm growing a lot of salad mixes this year. I'm going overboard on the salad mixes this year because we're going on a massive detox and cleanse. So this was pretty cool. We need this one. Another free seed we got is the Saint Valerie carrot. This is the long variety, I think. Yeah, 10 to 12 inches. So I'm going to have to put this in a raised bed probably. I'll figure out where I'm going to throw these guys. But they look thin and like snack worthy. So I'm excited about this variety. This is one of the other ones that really have me excited. Oh, and the amaranth was, sorry guys. The amaranth was $3. The carrots and the lettuce, those were free with my purchase. Okay, so moving on to the last one. This is probably one of the most valuable seeds that I purchased. And I got 2 of them. And it's the King of Bitters. So they don't have a description on here. I wish they did so I can read it to y'all. But crazily on the website it says that it's known to cure. I don't know how true it is. Disclaimer, all the disclaimers, okay? Allegedly, I don't know what I need to say, but I'm just saying the Baker Creek website said that it could potentially cure. So that's what caught my attention. And then I continued to read, and it also stated that it has medicinal properties that help people with diabetes. And my mom just told me she went to the doctor and they told her that she was pre-diabetic. So when I saw that, I said, yep, give me 2 of those. We're growing that this year, okay? So anything that's medicinal just spikes my interest, and I have to have it in the garden. There are certain things that I found out are man-made and really not beneficial for us people that look like me. I took them out of the garden. I ripped them right out. Spearmint is one of them. Do your research. I'm not here to tell you what to do. All I'm saying is that when I looked up certain things, Dr. Sebi, alkaline, man-made, hybrid, all these lab-created things, spearmint came up in there. So I ripped it out. Anyways, I'm going to replace it with something that I know is beneficial to my people. And King of Bitters, anything bitter is amazing. Bitter melon, oh my gosh, so many benefits. So one of my goals, other than growing a lot of things that are beautiful to my eyes, I'm also urged and passionate about growing things that are beautiful for our bodies. And bitters of all kinds are one of those things. So I just wanted to get on here real quick with you guys and share with you my happiness for the day, which was getting our seeds in the mail and picking up some seeds from Dollar Tree. Y'all drop down in the comment section below if you're a fan of any of the seeds that I bought, if you've grown any of them before. Maybe give me some tips and tricks about some of the seeds that I mentioned today. Maybe the bitters, if anybody has grown King of Bitters before, I'd really love for you to give me some of your input on how it did in your garden. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today, guys. I just snuck out here real quick while my girls are napping. So I'm gonna head back inside. Keep growing your own food, keep loving life, and grand rising to all.